Welcome to my February update for the Des Moines Valley Railroad. Not a lot has happened since my last update. I've just been mostly operating trains, running things. I have a little operation scheme that I use in running the different freights. As far as any update or any new items, not really anything. Just kind of enjoying the operation of the layout at this point. So for this video, this will be a shorter video. Just wanted to show you a couple scenes and maybe go through my car card system that I use for running the traffic. So stay tuned. Okay, here we are in Pella Yard. The Oski turn has just come back from Oskaloosa and has brought 3 cars. We have a Santa Fe boxcar, a Chicago Northwestern X-Rock boxcar, and an ATW lumber center beam car. The local has already put the cars on the appropriate tracks for the outbound through freights. We have our westbound track here and our eastbound track here. The 2 box cars are headed west to Des Moines, and the lumber car is headed east to Ottumwa. The lumber car is empty. That is gone here on track 2, the east track. Basically it's headed east to Ottumwa and then beyond. I don't usually fill out any more information on the card when it is leaving. I do in some cases. This one does not. This one just says take it east, get it out to the staging yard, and then it goes from there. The other 2 here, we've got the red is coming from Mahaska Bottling, which is in Oskaloosa, and it's going to PepsiCo in Kansas City, so it's headed west via Des Moines. And the other boxcar is leaving the Ebenezer Fence Company, which is by Light and Lumber, and it's got finished off fences headed for the Ranch Supply in Flagstaff, Arizona. So these cars are ready to go from there. When they reach their destination, and I can show you this next, they will be flipped for a later train to come on through. I can flip it down and show you here. We'll go to 3, which will be a through freight, just straight through to Ottumwa, and then 4 back to Des Moines. What I usually do is have a system, I have a storage system at the staging yards so that the trains can be held there. The cars can be held until a later date and then can go on another train for each of these cycles. The first cycle, like this one here, went to Mahaska Bottling, Oskaloosa, came from Gilroy Glass in Lexington. So this is where it first came from Ottumwa. So you go there. My Oskaloosa and Lighton destinations all get sifted out from this yard here, because we have the Oski local that runs the freights from here. Now here is the Ottumwa staging yard, the actual 4 tracks in here, one of which is empty. When a freight brings the trains to this destination here, the cards are put into the appropriate slot for the tracks, and then things are shuffled around. Right now I don't have a particular order. I do like to at least do a 1-for-1 when I'm dropping off cars and picking them up, so I don't have the sidings and spurs too overloaded. But usually when I come back here, I'll put the card with the car, and then here you see I have Oskaloosa, because Oskaloosa is a staging yard too. There's really nothing in here other than a locomotive. The Ottumwa, ones get sifted in each of these drawers. So usually 8 to 10 cars per drawer, and I put the card with them. So that way, as I move things around and restage things, I can then put the cards. Usually what I do is I'll put half the cars as destinations on the layout, like one of the towns I have, and half the cars as going through to the other staging yard, which is on this opposite side over here, which is represented as Des Moines, but it can be basically west staging. I've kind of labeled it both ways. I've got east staging, and I also call it Oskaloosa, or Ottumwa. Oskaloosa are these two tracks, which are also staging tracks. Far tracks over there are up at the Iowa Interstate interchange out of Monroe. So that also is a place that I can put cars on and off with my 050 hand. So this is kind of where the trains are manipulated and put together for the different destinations. And then as the train proceeds down the line, it'll either stop at the industry that's labeled on the card, or it'll take it to the pellet yard and have the local distribute from there.